The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Glad to have you with us from Gerald J. Ford Stadium in Dallas, home to the SMU Mustangs. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Louisville Cardinals, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the SMU Mustangs. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Cardinals will kick it away to start. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So SMU's offense will get the first possession of the game. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Snagged in the middle, it's Walker. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The analytics nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on first down is a successful play. Let's see what they have on 1st and 10. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Velasquez. Moves away as he feels pressure.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Mustangs line up to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Gets his first one of the day away. Might be a little stiff. They only used him twice in that loss a week ago. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. So Louisville's offense will go to work for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinator who's coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. Running to the left. Oh, better look out! They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. From the gun, running back on the move. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Cardinals look to keep this drive humming. Off play action on first down. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds. He'll be short of the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Cardinals in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Hauls it in. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Cardinals come to the line with a new set of downs. They're going to run it. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line. Back to pass on 2nd down. Right down the middle. It's complete. And he'll be brought down. And the Cardinals come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Surging forward on the sneak. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. They pick the spot. It's going to be about a 37-yard attempt. Just drives it between the uprights. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Man, these late-night crowds are so much fun. They're so into it, so much energy in this building. And the visiting team drives down the field. Tell you what, drive stalls out a little bit, but they quieted this place a little bit by getting 3 and starting this game off on the right foot.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Looking for a man, it's Velasquez. Gets it to him on the screen. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And here comes the offense on second down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking down the middle. Wide open downfield. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. And the Mustangs want to move quickly.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Fires to the big fella. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Mustangs come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Going for it all. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs. Offense in a split backfield. He leaves it with his back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Leaves it with the running back. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got his man all by himself. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
You got to love the rhythm this quarterback is in here on this drive, guys. 2 completions. He's seeing the safety rotation that time. Saw the one-on-one matchup he wanted. Took his shot. He is in a groove.
A first down run in the red zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cardinals.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Catch in the middle. It's Walker. And they give him enough for the first down. They'll move the chains, and let's see if they can snap it one more time here in the first. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. They've got a first down here to open the period. Looking downfield, it's Velasquez. Quickly complete. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to throw again. Got a man. It's Walters. Powers through the defender. And what moves this guy has. The jukes, the wiggles, the squirts just went right past him and picked up the first down. Wants to go up top on first down. He's got the tight end. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
First down for the offense.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Snags it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, SMU. Field shrinks. Tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it out. It's Hurtado. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Breaks into the open. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. And it's another 1st and 10 play. Looking downfield on first down. Gets it out quickly. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. The Cardinals with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Off play action. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Cardinals will send out the punt unit. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They marched to the end zone the last time they had it. Do it again, and they'll be on top. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. The give from the gun.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Caught in the backfield, it's Walker. And the spin move was sweet and athletic, but not necessarily that productive. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Mustangs are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Back to throw, it's Velasquez. A little screen to the running back. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
The Mustangs are moving quickly down the field. He's got it on the right. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. Snap it to the back. There he goes. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. And the Mustangs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Walker. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 16. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. He'll keep it on the sneak. The Mustangs back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Wants to throw on first down. Touchdown Mustangs! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. They march 78 yards down the field. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Flips it out on the screen. On the move at the 30. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Makes the catch.
Yeah, and what a nice job seeing it, reacting, and throwing. When you run these RPOs, you want to read the defense really quickly. Is he playing run? Okay, boom. I'm going to throw the slant right behind him. Nice job by the QB.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. The Cardinals come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Complete downfield. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. To the air on first down. Quickly to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Wants to keep it in the air. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. He just barely got enough of that one and just barely kept it straight enough, too. It's now a 1-point game, 14-13.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Oh, what vision. Dynamic on kick returns, and that one puts his offense in business. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They'll go 4 wide, twin receivers on either side on 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Velasquez. A little release to the back. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. A strike downfield. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Get as far as you can and then get down. Don't take that hit. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. Absolutely perfect. They take a 4-point lead here in the 2nd.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority 1. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Dallas. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Gerald J. Ford Stadium.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well, because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
And the Cardinals are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They go to the ground. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking left. And good use of the hands from the defense to deflect the pass on 3rd down. The Cardinals will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. He'll keep it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. To throw, it's Velasquez. Fires to the big fella. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. caught over the middle. It's Walker. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Holding. Offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Mustangs will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Cardinals now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Defense came on the field with fresh legs, and here on just the 2nd play of the drive, they're able to get a sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty.
Neutral zone action. Defense.
The offense moved, but it was because the defender jumped into the neutral zone, and the offense will pick up the 5. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Kick is in the air. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. They'll send the tight end in motion. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Neutral zone action. Defense.
So the offense accepts a penalty, and they'll get a little farther away from their own end zone. Bully ball on 3rd and short. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. The Mustangs come to the line with a new set of downs. Here's the handoff. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The play action fake. Quickly out to the tight end. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. Back to throw, it's Velasquez. He tries to take the top off. And he's got it inside the 30-yard line. And he'll go down, but he has enough for the 1st down.
And they find him early, and I love it because last week they found him often. He had over 100 yards, and they found him throughout this season. This offense is built on his playmaking ability. This dude is unbelievable. He's unguardable, and that's why he's in the Heisman Trophy conversation. That's why he's going to be featured today and hopefully in these later moments in the season when you go win a Heisman.
With the run on 1st and goal. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. This is a money play on 3rd and goal. He'll go to the sneak. Sneaks it in.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball. Man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. It's 24-13. A 67-yard touchdown drive there. And it was finished off with a quarterback sneak. He'll bring it out. It's Hurtado. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Harris.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak.
When you're a defensive lineman, you're trying to get underneath the offensive lineman as fast as possible, dive in there and create like a pile in the backfield where the quarterback can't move his feet. Because you see the quarterback on QB sneaks, grabs the football and tries to just keep his feet moving and just try to get an inch or a yard, whatever it takes. But the defensive linemen have to do a good job of getting in the backfield.
That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. On the ground, it's Mills. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. He's not afraid to go deep. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Cardinals will try to pin them back with the punt. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Back to pass, it's Velasquez. Complete with conviction on the crosser. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the fourth quarter with a big lead, he's still taking shots.
And the Mustangs are in the hurry-up. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He'll off one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Give to the back. Nice move there.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position.
He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll move the tight end. They'll go right back to it. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Mustangs pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. They'll run it to the left, looking for the end zone. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. This offense has converted twice on 3rd down on this drive. A 3rd time would put him in the end zone. Touchdown, SMU! Quick strike through the air for the score. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide.
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really, really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the 4th quarter.
And now, with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the 4th. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
31, Louisville, 13.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Louisville has it back, and the offense coming out ready to attack. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Man, he is hard to wrap up as he gets it to the 32-yard line. Give to the running back. Runs through the tackle. He's got it out to the 37 after gaining 5. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover. And maybe this guy was hoping somebody would bail him out, like a tuck rule or something.
Not going to be so lucky this time around. Give the defense credit. This pass rush is serious. It's real. And this quarterback is now going to have to play with a clock in his head that's going off just a little bit quicker. He's got to do a better job understanding when to get ready.
The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
With a red zone opportunity.
The give, and tick, 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 tick. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Can't get him to the ground. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. He'll do it himself. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7. We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Now on 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. Touchdown, Mustangs! And the route is on. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
That's a nice job by this offense. Nice job putting a drive together late. This might seal this football game. And nice response. It's nice to be home, isn't it? Come back to the home crowd after you've lost a couple games. Get some mojo going back in your way.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
13.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Makes the quick grab. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Caught in the backfield, it's Mills. Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds. Looking to throw on 3rd. Got his man. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
And the Cardinals can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The pull and throw off the RPO. They'll immediately call timeout. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds the tight end. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Looking to fire. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires on the move. Makes a connection. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pressure coming. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. He'll take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. One more play to pad the stats. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. And the pass is incomplete. They were going for the fabulous parting gift, but instead will just go home with a loss. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical, they were faster, and it showed today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.